I've got these hot dogs in the microwave right now. They're these like hot links, and they're like these gigantic spicy hot dogs. Anyway, they were just in there screaming in the microwave. I want to see if I can make them scream some more. Oh, it was too short-lived.
I love to talk. I love to talk.
See, they start screaming right before they explode. Those are huge. Alright, so this is what I look like right after I get out of getting my hair done at Amy's Hair and Nails here on Foster Road. You guys should come check this place out. The prices are really good. The staff is friendly. Sometimes you gotta wait if you want a certain person, but you know what? It's always worth it. Have a great experience right here at Amy's Hair and Nails. Haven't really gotten together with anybody this week. We went to church, mostly did videos catching up last week because I was I'm learning the Mac, and I had a couple of pitfalls with Final Cut last week, which is why last week's video was like a second generation recording. I had to like export it out of Final Cut as like a 16 gigabyte file and then into iMovie and re-render it, which was just a dumb thing to do. Anyway, I'm not gonna mess around with Final Cut anymore at this point. Maybe I might choose to buy it, but I'm gonna go with Adobe Premiere. I'm sure of it. I'm gonna get the whole the production creative suite. I like it a lot. I'm having a lot of fun with Adobe Premiere. I have found a couple of bugs, but they're not anything that's intolerable at this point. There are workarounds for just about everything. I haven't really had the program be unstable. It's been really stable, solid. It's fast. It's so fast, especially if you learn the hotkeys and stuff. If you start learning the hotkeys on Adobe Premiere, my goodness, you can just whip through material in record time. And they don't have a magnetic timeline on there like Final Cut, and believe it or not, I ended up liking the magnetic timeline. It does make some stuff behave differently. I just got to really get down like how that works. Still haven't really read much in the way of manuals. I watched a couple of tutorials on the warp stabilizer, so I'm learning how to use the stabilizer. Mostly what I've been doing is just editing, getting used to Adobe Premiere, learning that stuff, and getting my script written yesterday. Yesterday was a task, because about half the day was spent just thinking up ideas for the script for this week's thing, and I'm about to shoot that in just maybe half an hour. And also the new living room, if you guys are wondering, I'll have to shoot some of that. It's coming along just fine. It's about 3/4 of the way done. A lot of stuff has moved around, shifted around, and during that time, that was like, we're assembling a sofa in the living room. You really can't shoot or, edit or concentrate or anything like that. Our perfect neighbor Chris has been great. He's been really helpful, and he's going to install a staircase here in like a week. It's one of those pull-down attic ladders. We have people coming up that are coming up in the parking lot in front of me. Might as well look like I don't know. Am I supposed to look like I'm doing something? I'm not doing anything. I'm talking to you guys. Last week, I actually shot a review for a Logitech, my new Logitech keyboard, my new Logitech, I think it's M800 keyboard. It's illuminated, wireless. Didn't think that I was going to actually get one that was illuminated and wireless, but I have to tell you, it's awesome. So far, I've had it, I think, 2 weeks, and I've only charged it once. You just plug a little USB cable into the back of it, and it charges up in about 3 hours. And I've only charged it once. It's illuminated, so when we're watching movies and stuff on the computer, I mean, that's really how we do it. Our computer is, for the most part, our computer is our entertainment center. So we watch our TV shows on Hulu, and everything happens on the big screen off the PC. So, I'm not getting rid of my PC, for those of you who think that my Mac is taking place of my PC. My PC has always been my entertainment center. So I kind of like it for that. If it crashes, at least I don't lose any work when I'm doing that. I'm kind of getting out of the PC building business too. I kind of don't want to be building PCs anymore. I don't want to be building and fixing them. I feel like my computer is not stable, and I had a friend a long time ago who used to make fun of me, and he would tease me that my computers weren't stable because I did a crappy job building them. And I'm beginning to think he might be right. So I'm just kind of not gonna get into that anymore. I'm not gonna try to fix up mine really anymore. I'm just gonna try to keep it running for as long as it'll run, and then whatever happens, happens. I don't know if I'll ever get completely out of the PC world. I got so much invested in it. There's so many, fun programs to use. I have Paint Shop Pro, Samplitude. I still like the Magic software. It's just, it's unstable. I can't use it for the kind of, production work that I do at this point. But I am using those programs to, render out some of the animation stuff that I did before, so that I can use it in the new videos. Just trying to really create a more polished product for the videos and for you guys. And by the way, for you guys that follow me over here to the Vlogs channel, I don't know why in the world you did that, but I really, really appreciate it. These videos, to me, I gotta watch them a few times when I'm editing them. I don't understand why someone would just watch them just for fun. I don't get it, but you know what? Thank you guys. I really appreciate it very, very much. More than you know. And it's a fun ride. I'm having fun with it. I like doing the vlogs because I feel like, it's really... I really feel like I get to bond with you guys. I think you guys are more likely to leave comments that, have something to do with what I'm talking about, and that's kind of cool. I like that a lot. I like that interactivity with you guys. Maybe I'll do some Premiere tutorials as I'm getting used to it. As I'm getting acquainted with the software, maybe I could get someone else acquainted with the software. Just like an introductory series at least. Just say, you know what, here is an introduction, here's what the interface looks like for those of you who have never messed with it, because I see a lot of these Premiere tutorials that are all, my gosh, they're geared for people who already use the software, and that's useful for those people. But what if you're a person like me that's never used the software, you've never seen the software? Maybe something that's geared more for people that are just really, they're getting into editing for the first time. And yes, I agree with you that they should be using Windows Movie Maker or iMovie to get them, used to editing at all. And then maybe they'll be used to some of those terms. But those programs are so dumbed down, they don't even use a lot of the same terms that we use in video production. So, I don't know. I mean, does anybody know what nonlinear is if they're using iMovie or, Windows Movie Maker? I don't know. While this is still fresh in my brain, I just got done having my lunch break at IHOP, and I'm sitting there at the table, and they've got this little Heinz ketchup bottle in front of me, and on the back of it is one of those QR codes. It's a little square boxy code, and this says to, guess what you could win, and then it says scan this code or text this number or whatever. So I scan the code with my phone. It takes me to this website. The first thing it does is ask you, how old the Earth is. And it's got 2 million, so-and-so, so-and-so, 7 million. Okay, nowhere in this list of options is, say, I don't know, 6,000 to 8,000 years old, right? And that's how old I believe the Earth to be. And I am what they call a new Earth Christian, which I believe is, if you believe in what the Bible says, word for word, the way it's stated, the Bible does not ask you to be rational. Okay, so now back to this contest, okay? Apply this filter to the contest, how I'm supposed to be a Christian, right? So they're asking me basically to lie about how old I think the Earth is. In order to enter their contest, I have to subscribe to the possibility that the Earth is 2 million years old, and I simply don't buy that at all. God defies rationality. God defies explanation, science, all of that. Anyway, I don't even have to get into that. All those arguments really don't apply here. The fact is, I believe that the Earth is 6,000 to 8,000 years old, and that's not an option on their list of options. So basically, they've excluded anyone who believes in the Bible literally from their contest. Unless they want to lie and say that they guess that the Earth is 2 million years old. Thank you, Heinz. I despise your Antichrist contest. Just got done shooting both ends. As you might be able to tell, I just took my makeup off. Stuff is... it's weird, and it tastes funny. You know, when you get it on your mouth and stuff. You know, it's on your face. It's kind of... I don't know. Not sure I'm ever gonna get used to wearing makeup. I wore makeup for Halloween a lot of times. I dressed up as Neo one time for Halloween, and I had to wear this what do they call it, pearl makeup, where it's just kind of a pearly white, and that's kind of the complexion that Neo had in the latter two Matrix movies. Anyway, I'm just getting ready to do a workout here. I just got a Wii Fit the other day. And I did a workout yesterday on it, and I'm pretty happy about it. I like it. I worked out for 20-30 minutes. You know, I want to get into exercising, because look at this weather, man. This is my weather. It's just unpredictable. It's getting yucky outside. I just don't like it no more. You know? Let's get to work. Okay, one of the goofy things that annoys me about this Mac is this little gadget here. Okay, it's a USB port, but let's see if I can get in there. Like, maybe I can digitally zoom in or something. There's a little notch right here in the bottom of this thing. I don't know if you can see it from there. Maybe it won't focus. But that little notch, oh man, that little notch makes it a pain. It's so tight. Of course, you know, it never comes loose, but the fact is, I'm always afraid I'm going to break it, and they give you this little tiny cord, which I feel is not necessarily substantial enough to do it. And you know, this could be grippy. That would be helpful. If this was grippy, you could actually have something to hold on to when you're yanking it off of there. Anyway, enough of that. Let's go on to the subject at hand. Right here we have the Amazon package that we just ordered through the Amazon. We ordered that just literally the other day, and what this is, it's supposed to be a set of stairs for our doggies to get on the new couch. So, you know, I just kind of wanted to show you our new living room here. It's still sort of under construction, but we just got this box in. So we have our nice sofa here with a chase. That this chase, like, it opens up. You know, it like opens up like a trunk, and then this part here, this pulls out to become like a bed. So you can pull the whole thing up and it like sits level with the rest of the bed. It's really cool. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that. This is the cabinet, the monolith of doom that I talked about on Facebook. And this is all under construction too. This desk is going to be, these coffee tables that I'm using for a desk are going to be gone because there's actually going to be a desk here. It's going to be like a table. It'd just be a flat table with 4 legs, and it has a keyboard pull-out drawer underneath. So that'll be nice, something that will kind of neaten this up, and there will be a big cabinet, half the size of that one over there, so it'll be one column, just as high, but only half as wide. It's going to be very cool. This living room of ours is going to be awesome.
I love to talk. I love to talk. I love to talk.